Who are you guys?
You ever heard the term outliers?
No.
It's how they classify us.
The outliers.
You are now tuned into Outliers Radio. Outliers Radio.
Yo's. Maxwell Nero, Sab's Gottlieb, Big Dom. We are definitely missing Cousin Chuck, but he will be back. Car troubles put aside for the moment, he is with us in spirit. Welcome back, guys.
How you doing, buddy?
Not so great. I got concussed.
I did hear about this.
Yeah, giant fucking panel thing fell on me, took me out.
Did a giant check follow?
No.
Okay.
Just a lot of pain.
Yeah, that's not cool then.
No, not great. I actually went to the neurologist today, which was a fun experience just because I'm not a doctor guy. Like, I don't know, some people like subscribe to it, like medical health. I'm not a Western. That's not my thing, man. I believe that people can heal the way that their ancestors healed by just like chilling. Maybe eat some grass, maybe like mushroom, whatever, chilling.
That's why when you went to the neurologist, he was like, I don't think you're in the right place. I think you need a gynecologist because you're being soft right now.
Yo, that's how I felt. But let me tell you what the most uncomfortable part was. One, they told me that I'm legitimately fucked up and that I don't take care of myself, which I found hilarious because I'm like, duh, how do you think you end up in a place like this? It's not by being overly cautious. Like, that's not how it plays out. But then he was, first off, he was a he. That kind of irked me just because it's like,
I hate getting treated by a he.
Yeah, dude.
I do agree. I don't know if that's sexist, but I'd rather a female doctor in almost every way.
If anything, it's not sexist. If anything, you're a feminist, okay? Because we believe in equality, and I want my female doctor. If anything, I feel females are more qualified to be doctors. I think they're more genius.
I agree.
More caregiving.
Exactly. I don't want no
that's
man.
questionable, but yeah, that's the preconceived notion I go in with, is that they are going to be more, sweet to me.
Nurturing, whatever.
Now, that was completely the opposite problem with Homeboy, but that was the problem. Okay. He was very,
Frank.
Nah. Well, yeah, he was cool. Nah, he was a cool dude, but he was like, okay. And then, you know how they got to like touch you to, I don't know if y'all ever gotten a post-concussion.
Nah, I don't remember last time I got hit in the head. Well, I get hit in the head all the time. I got big head, bro. I just kind of eat it. I just like,
that's usually how I go about it too. But the downside to that, of course, being that like, you can only get hit in the head so many times.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ready to cash that last big check in. Because the doctor told me I couldn't take one more concussion, and then this one happened. And that's why I'm like, Western science is bullshit. Like, you don't know.
I'm just mad that you got all these concussions and like you don't have an NFL contract.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the only like contractor with CTE. It's crazy.
He's on the practice team. Chill out.
If he was, I would have respected right now.
I'm the guy Jay Cutler, aspired to be. But what you doing if you're not playing football? He's ripping cigs, putting up drywall. That's me.
Yeah, Max got beat up by machinery.
Right. It was so careless. You know what I'm saying? The situation just happened. And it wasn't my fault at all. It's just vibrations.
And you said it was a pancake action?
Bro, I turned my head, and because you can't hear anything, because it's a machine room, everything.
You just blame vibrations. I don't want that to go past anyone's head right now. He was like, it's not my fault. It's vibrations.
Okay, engineer. I know that you guys don't leave your office often, but you understand that the rotation can be caused in a screw by like something vibrating.
Yeah,
for example, like an engine, a motor.
Exactly what happened. I could see it in my head. It was shaking. The screw came out. Boom, clapped you.
Yeah,
but in my head, it's like
the screen.
He was watching the screen. This guy, the way he described it to me prior to this, honestly, part of me wants to be like, "Yo, did y'all get the footage? Like, did Donnie give y'all the footage? Donnie Bags, you did this?"
in my head, I just imagined it. I just imagined someone putting up like a little mini hoop behind you and going, "Oh no, Max!" And they just rolled up and clapped on you like, blah,
basically
Shaq, nuts in the head.
So boom, I throw the screw in there. I'm like, this is fastened. Allow me to get further fastens. I turn my head, but because there's so much noise from like the motors running and from the AC units going,
no shot.
Did not hear it coming. And when I tell you, it hit me so hard and so fast that it didn't knock me out. It dazed me. But I was like, I'm not pussy. I've been hit way harder. So I kind of just stood there in my fat boy split because I couldn't do a full split. So I did like one knee to my chest and one leg straight out. Like I was ending a dope ass ice skating thing.
Doing a Tootsie slide.
Yeah. Like I was finishing big. Like I wanted to try out for Lizzo's like big girl shit. I got this. Yeah. So, but the shock, and I never been hit so hard that it's so hard and so fast that I was legitimately in shock because I couldn't even yell out from my partner. That ass was just like, Donnie. And thank God, like he's the man that he is, because he heard me from super deep. Mind you, he's working the other end of this. So he just comes out and he's like, yo. First thing he walks over, he goes, yo, is that what that noise was, bro? It sounded like somebody hit you with a chair, WWF style. And I was just like, yeah, like, help.
He's over here cracking jokes. You're like, yeah.
He's like, oh, ow. Yeah. I'm like, I can't really. So whatever the case is, I'm a dick though, because this is the schooling we come from. I took that shit like a straight up man. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go to the ER because I always end up in the ER. I'm tired of ending up in the ER. Like shit happens. It's a constraint. Like whatever. But like fuck this. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna sleep it off. They under my understanding was when it comes to bad head injuries, if you wake up from the nap, you're fine. Yeah. But if you don't wake up, well, then obviously you weren't fine, but you're not waking up. So it's not a problem. It's a 50-50 gamble.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home and sleep this off because I'm tough. I got this. The next day I wake up, I can't see straight. My body from head to toe. Like I was like, yo, what is wrong? Like light was hurting me. Sound was coming crazy. Everyone's like, yo, one of your pupils is bigger than the other. They was like, you got the wonky eyes. So I was like, nah. I got this.
You was tapping in. You was in Ultra Instinct right there.
Yo, I was like, I'm going to lay here on my stomach and either I'm going to heal or I'm going to die. And I'm cool. Yo, all natural. Let's go.
Your daredevil senses were kicking in, but you was too soft. You couldn't handle it. You was like, it's too much input.
So by hour 8, I was like, I am clearly overwhelmed with this superpower, buildup. Mm. Yeah. Ended up having, they call me and they're like, yo, man, your thing came back. You're not bleeding from the brain, but like you took a hit. You need to go see a specialist. Like, why are you at home sleeping? And I was like, nah, like I got this. And they're like, nah, bro, you can't come back to work until you go get cleared. Like you're not okay.
Damn.
So I'm like, fuck you, doctor, but all right. So I go to where they tell me to, right? They're like, yo, go see the specialist. I walk in, they're like, oh, it's a concussion clinic, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, yo, it's a comp case. They scored it. It's right out the building. Just turn right around. We don't need your name. Just get out. We don't do comp cases. So I go, how when y'all like.
So basically, if it involves a check, they want you nowhere near them.
Yeah, because the state got to pay for that and they know how like that holds up. So it's an insurance thing. So then, no. We want none of our doctors take that. Go away. Go to the ER. So I go to the ER. And that was a whole experience because I got into a fight with a fucking crackhead. Because he just
in the ER,
in the fucking ER, bro. Because one, I don't like going to ER, and then two, I'm so fucking bonked out my dome. Like as far as like just not common sense things just weren't applying. I literally was on like pilot survival mode. Like I'm driving now, everything's like moving left to right in my vision. And I'm just like, all right, just pick the center. It's always the center. Like it's never not the center. Everything else is an illusion. I'm talking to myself and shit. I'm like, you got this, bro. So I fucking get to the ER. And mind you, I work here. You know what I'm saying? I went to my job because I was like, nah, I'm keeping everything in the same paperwork. You're not going to fuck me up. Yeah. Like, I'm going right. They told me to go to the specialist. Nah, the specialist dubbed me. Plus, the specialist was 2 blocks away from the ER. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm already here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I was going out of my way. Yeah. So I fucking go in there. And the dudes that see me, they just talk to me. Yo, you all right, man? Yo, the first thing dude said to me, shout out to Franz. The first thing he said to me, see me on the street. He was coming back for fucking all his generator gear on. Yo, man, one of your eyes looks bigger than the other. And I was like, cool. Thanks, bro. And he was like, all right, Max, you feel better. I'm like, thanks, man.
He said, yo, real quick, bug-eyed.
Yeah, like really, but like such a poetic gentleman about it. He was like, hey, by the way, eyes are not the same. You look like you got hurt. I was like, all right, yeah. So I'm in there, bro. So boom. I'm like, yo, man, but I got sunglasses on. I'm like, just no mask. Because I'm not even thinking about the mask thing.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, because, yo, bro, light was hurting me.
I'd have seen him. I'd be like, he's a vampire.
Yo, I'm in there.
Treat him. We don't take your kind.
Take off the glass. I'm like, no. But here's where things start getting like just bad, bro. So I walk in and there's this dude sitting there, older black cat. He got a big ass bag with him, like big, you know what it is. So I'm like, okay, he's clearly next. So the guy's like, yo, we can't have you sit in the open space chairs because of Corona. We're gonna need y'all to sit on this police style bench we got right here. So it's
Did they add the handcuffs to the?
yo, I wish they did. Now you're laughing, but I wish they fucking did.
Okay.
Because this is what I'm saying. So as we're sitting there, or as I'm sitting there, and homeboy who's sitting there, who introduces himself very clearly in a moment. I'll get to it. I'm gonna see if I still have the video. But I sit there and I'm talking, and they're like, yo, what's your name? And I'm like, yeah, you know, this is the situation. I got a concussion. They're like, oh, you got to see somebody ASAP. I was like, oh, okay. And then they were like, yeah, go sit on the wall. Boom. Okay. So I'm sitting on the wall, and I'm bugging out because I'm like, yo, why are they not calling anyone? Like, I see open chair. Like, what is happening right now? So this is when I start to feel bad. So this old woman comes in, and she's a vieja, like, so, and her mother was with her. So I'm like, so now this is super vieja now.
It's like the SpongeBob episode of like, you're selling chocolates.
No, not at all. Okay, you're misunderstanding me. All right, so boom. So a super old woman comes in, old Spanish woman.
And her mom.
And her mom, who's ancient.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
SpongeBob episode.
Oh, okay. It took me a second. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little dated myself. So they come in, and I start feeling bad because the lady's yelling at the dude in Spanish. She's like, yo, please, my mother's really sick. Like, there's something wrong. She's poisoned. Mm-hmm. And the dude's like, okay, you can go stand over there. So like,
yeah, the poison ones. Yeah.
Right, you go next to the concussion and the choking baby, because there was definitely a woman with a baby, and I got tight because they cut me. Like, yo, I know how petty that is to say that. It is very petty on my part to say that. I admit that 100%. But like, it was a feeling. I didn't be like, yo, nah, you know, I'm front. I did say something when they got up, because I was just like, excuse me, like, because but hear me out though. I'm gonna tell you why, because once again, you're making me fuck up. Question my morality, dogs. That's what you doing right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, like that just fucked up my whole timeline and story, because you just questioned my morality like that. Anyway, I'm a gentleman.
We're just curious. Like,
fuck them kids.
Why?
Anyway.
All right.
So now the old lady, she's like, please help me. My mother's poison. Da 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 da. So I'm just like, oh no. But once again, I'm high, because I'm smoking the pen the whole time, because I'm like, all right, like, this will get me through it. Like, I'll be fine. So I'm now smacked, like, with sunglasses on inside, looking around like, oh, no one can see me, bet. So I'm watching everything like dumb hard. So
that's the best.
Yo,
you got the blinders on, you're just staring.
I love the creeper shades.
Yeah, well, nah, everyone say I look like a cop, which is fine. So just don't stare at me.
Yeah,
I'm not here, you're not here. It's good. You know?
Heard it.
But so I'm sitting there, and bro, she just starts like foaming at the mouth. Oh shit. So I'm like, no, yo, she's right next to me. Fuck.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. How the hell did the other mom know, like, right away? Oh, my mother's poisoned. Like, that's sketchy.
So that's
shit.
So she said something along the lines of, and my Spanish is trash. I'm definitely a total New York, and I speak like broken Spanish. So from what I gathered in between, like, what I was doing, because I was minding my fucking business, she said something like she ate like a Tide Pod.
Oh my God.
Like, don't quote me on that, but I did hear her say the term. Like, she said detergent and she ate it, like something to that extent. Now I don't know how that worked out. Maybe she was like senile and she thought it was something different. Like, maybe she thought it was sugar and she poured it in. Like, that's totally in theory fun. Like, I can see them scooping in, like, that makes sense. But that's what I caught. So now this bitch starts foaming at the mouth, straight up dishwasher style. Like, so I'm like, yo,
she was on spin cycle. No.
So I fucking panicked. But because...
What'd you do?
So here, once again, I'm going to explain to you what I did versus what I should have did.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, oh no, they're really... And once again, because like this crackhead's over here, the fucking attention-stealing babies right next to me. And then like this little old Spanish lady, she's coming off being annoying because she's just yelling at them. Yeah. And they're like changing. Like, and you know, these guys are doing everything they're doing. They're trying to manage the situation. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
But as far as priorities are concerned, they're yelling to nurses and shit like, yo, come help. And they're like, we be right there. Just chill, be cool, you know?
Hey, fucking yo.
As somebody who works with me, he understands the be cool mentality.
No, not
so
them.
they're like, be cool. Bruh. She starts just psh, 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 psh. I'm like, oh no. Then the wash cycle opens up and she just starts letting go. And mind you, she's a tiny little old vieja, like a little viejita, like you want to carry her in your arms like grandma, like, and she's just like, exorcist style.
No.
Bro, horrible. So I fucking
Not a boiler.
What I wanted to do was get up and be like, yo, come help this. Like, what are y'all doing? This is like a cold blue. She could be stroking the fuck out right now. Like, we don't know. But then I'm like, yo, I'm mad smacked. My equilibrium is off. My head is just ringing. So that's the other reason I'm getting annoyed is because all the noise dogs, like I couldn't put my headphones on because my head was ringing. So like I had to deal with all this. Yeah, if anyone who doesn't know needs to understand that I personally am somebody, I always have headphones in. Whether they're on or not is my business. But they are on. It's an identifier. It's a signaler. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me. So, and also it's great ear protection. Like, yo, shout out to Apple. Shout out to Sony Explode. Like, you guys have great, just fuck the rest of the world sound protection. That shit is amazing.
That Bluetooth frequency is bad for your brain.
Okay.
For long periods of time. And you honestly keep that in your ears all day. So your brain's already fucked up. You should probably chill.
CTE as a janitor. Let's talk about my brain condition.
That's what I'm saying. You should probably chill.
All right, so relax because there's way worse people off. So this lady is puking everywhere, just fucking painting the floors, dude, horrible. And she's a little lady, so she's like, ah, and then like bouncing, and then like, ah, and then bouncing.
God.
So what I want to do is help. What I actually did was I stood up and cut the baby in line. Straight the fuck up, yo.
My boy Max was
because
like,
everyone was distracted. Yes.
Ew. I'm getting the fuck away
Yo,
from
that was dead ass my reaction. And then like they're looking at me like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm next. Straight up, I'm next. Yeah. So now enter the crackhead. Now he was next in line. Boom, he's up.
Okay.
So for some reason he became, and I will give him credit on some pursuit of happiness shit. He could have sold me on whatever he was doing because he was passionate about the shit he was yelling. All right. My man really gets up. As his ladies, he's already past he's off the bench. He's in the game now. He's on the other side. He starts yelling back. Her appendix burst. She's having appendicitis.
Oh, he's a crackhead doctor?
Bruh, convinced me though, because of like just the way he was just so, I was like, oh, yo, this guy, yo, my man must be around. Like if you were calling shit like that, like, whoa, 50 cc, she's going into shock. Like he's yelling this shit. But in typical New York fashion, they're like, yo, shut the fuck up. Sit down. Which I respected and appreciated, mind you.
Yeah, he don't got no doctor coat on. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Keep that same energy. That's what I like to hear. So now I'm across the thing. Now everyone's over there. Bah. The lady from the front really had to yell at, you know what I'm saying, the aunties and was like, yo, aunties, that woman is dying. And they were like, all right. And they go over there and they're like, what you want me to do? You're done throwing up, right?
Oh my God.
Cleaning service comes. Now the aunties and cleaning service is beefing. And I'm just smacked with my head ringing. I'm just like, damn, bro. So I'm waiting. This is when my man starts to introduce himself. And I'm glad that I have the video still because I sent it to my wife because I was like, I don't know how mentally damaged I am at this point. So,
That's fine.
My name is Webb. Everybody's scared to say their name out loud. My name is Webb, y'all. So that's him, right? That's Big Webb. So your man Big Webb starts kind of putting on the theatrics. He's snatching doctors. Hey, girl. I could get something out of my car.
Cut this open and take it out my back. That's it. I can go on with my life. Everybody will be happy. I will be happy. I don't care about this business.
Let's cut it open and drain it out.
Yo.
Yeah, so as you can tell, he's really holding things down in the middle of the ER. And he's being, you know what I'm saying, he's being aggressive at the women working there. It's not cool. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the way he's acting. You know, I guess because he is putting it on. So this is where our encounter began. They call my name.
Oh boy.
They're like, Maxwell Narrows. So I stand up. And she's like, yo, you need to put a mask on. Now, mind you, throughout that entire situation, at no point did I think, oh, yo, I'm not wearing a mask because I'm smacked, I'm concussed, and there's 30,000 things going on. So I get up and I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Like, let me go over to security and get one. Thinking everything, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my bad. I'm a man. I could admit when I made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker Webb, bro.
God damn it, Webb.
Bruh.
God damn it.
Webb called you out?
Son.
Damn,
Bro,
Webb.
in front of mad shorties.
Why, Webb?
So, yo, I couldn't walk away, bro.
Webb didn't even know who he was talking to at that moment.
Wrong
he wasn't
one,
ready.
Bruh.
The worst person to ever call pussy
Yo,
I've ever
bruh.
known. Damn, Webb.
I was so mad at myself. In retrospect, I was like, why?
Damn, Webb. He ain't even
Because
know.
then I got auntied when I got to the other side. So boom, I go over there, go to put the mask on, and I say I'm sorry. Like I'm like, oh yo, my bad. Like I apologize. Once again, I didn't even think about it. As once again, I came here with a head injury 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That might have contributed.
My bad. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm fucking this motherfucker, bro. He won't be like, that's why Corona coming back. Motherfuckers like this.
Oh no. He called you a super spreader. Webb, why?
Bro.
Webb said you spreading the chemical X, the T virus everywhere.
Son, and he said it in front of all of these like young.
He was like, this motherfucker got
impressionable,
monkeypox.
bro, in front of these young and you know what the craziest part is? Like, I felt like no one else said anything, and then I felt like judgment from everyone after he said it, and I was like, yo, I am not getting exploited by a junkie. Like,
Facts.
fuck you, Cracky. You're not going to tell me anything.
Yeah, that's the last straw.
So once again, I had this whole like, yo, listen, man, da 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 da. But what came out was, yo, shut the fuck up. And he was like, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. I was like, shut the fuck up. I'll park you right here. And I just kept it moving. And he was talking, da 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 da. So I go to turn around and say something else just because I can't help myself. And it is a dumb move. And I'm already mad that I said something because seeing the people's, like everyone who was kind of paying attention, mind you, it's a packed ER. Everyone who was kind of like, they were like, oh, this guy, you know what I'm saying? The minute I said, yo, shut the fuck up, I guess I didn't realize how much bass I said it with.
Everybody's now paying attention.
Bruh. Like I heard people sucking their teeth. Like everyone just stopped. I was like, fuck me, man. Like I look like an asshole.
Like, oh, one of those.
Yo, bruh.
And they looked at his neck and it was like, was that a Puerto Rican flag?
Yo, they was like, oh, he got a fucking clover on one side and a flag on the other one. This guy's jail.
It's the worst.
Bruh. So then I get auntied. So then she comes over, nurse started telling me out. She said, why you over there fighting mentally ill people? Please don't argue with the mentally ill patients.
Oh my God.
And I wanted to be like, yo, first off.
He's residentially challenged, okay?
Yeah, we don't know that he's crazy. You were just assuming he's psychologically active. Yeah. All we confirm is that he's in between places right now because he brought his crib with him. All right.
And you hit her with the, yo, I have a mental issue right now myself.
Yo. And that's what I actually ended up going like, yo, no, what? He's on medication. I'm on medication and I have a head injury. What are we talking about? I was like, you letting him out there and he's just groping and talking at it. He's in the video, you see, he's snatching at a chick like, yo, let me talk to you, doctor. Like, bro. Fuck this dude. How come security's not over here beating the bricks off him? Why?
I can see that.
And I know shout out security. They handle business when they need to handle business. I've seen them yope on many a folk. We used to have a Santa Claus crackhead that they used to beat the shit out of.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Santa,
bro.
Santa Con must be lit for that guy.
Nah, I think he died. He was the one that we seen a couple blocks away on Lex.
Yo.
He was so close. Anyway.
He almost made it.
Almost.
R.I.P. Crack Santa.
Crack Santa. But yeah, man. So then I get in there, bomb. Long story less long from that point is just a lot of sitting, a lot of waiting, a lot of, yo, your neck might be broken, blah, blah, blah. And then they put me through and they was like, nah, you ain't got no brain bleeds. I was like, cool. They was like, now you got to go see a specialist. Say less. Boom. I go to see the neurologist today. Faster. This is where we started at the story. All right. We were like little movie action right there.
I
right?
like that. You started at the end.
Yeah.
Boom. Went to the beginning. Oh shit. Brought it back
Reverse.
around. I love those.
Once again.
My favorite.
So today, about an hour before I got to the studio.
Okay.
So I go to the neurologist, right? And he's cool. He's like, hey, man, listen, talk to me. So he starts going through the thing. Now, once again, man, very clearly good at what he does. Very soft-spoken, like maybe Israeli, maybe from like that part of the world, like very...
Israeli, that part of the world.
Yeah, because I don't know what's right next to
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Also, I don't know what you can and can't say with Israel in the same sentence. I don't want to say Israel and the Himmelstein, and then it'd be a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? But he's from Zohan land. All right, he's from the land of Zohan.
Okay.
So
he's from a really Iraqi Rand.
He's from one of the Rands.
Stein scheme.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And respectfully,
Right.
respectfully. One of the Rands.
He's from oil country.
Oh, okay.
And they have a very sexy accent when they want to put it on. Like I'm saying, Americanized, like he was very gentle with it.
Yeah, they'd be like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he was like, so your legs, they do not work right. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like,
What are you going to do about it?
No, not at all. I immediately was just like, nah, bro, my legs are fine. Like, fuck you. Yeah, I got offended by it. That's just the way I am. Like, nah, bro, you're not going to speak to me soft and concerned. Fuck you. I'm tough, bro. I do construction. Like, this isn't on the work. I didn't stub my toe. All right. Wall fell on me.
Hey,
all
doctor,
right?
I want you to tell me something tough. Stop seducing me.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Do your job. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a fucking creep. Do your job. So then he comes over and he has to do like a touch test. Bro.
Ah, man, he just seduced you with his words. Now he's using his hands already.
It's too much.
So soft. So soft, bro. I was so mad. Like,
He was too prepared.
bro, but like just the way he was doing it was really like he was genuinely concerned. He was like, does these feel the same on both sides? And I was like, bro, please, like, stop. So, like, and I'm smacked. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, by the time he got to like my mid thigh, and he was being mad gentle with the outside of his hands, like the way you would like brush a cheek. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't you get hit in the head? How did he get to your thighs?
Yo, bro.
This is crazy.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God. He's
Yeah.
amazing. Yo,
My boy's like, your legs are fucked up. The shit fell on my head.
Bro. Max ain't even gay. He got him.
Yo,
that guy's
son.
the greatest.
So he's like, nah, I didn't say he was a great. I said he was nice. All I said was he was polite and he was a gentleman.
I don't know, bro. You definitely went
sounds
there for
like
a
he's a
head injury.
gentleman.
He was definitely on them thighs.
No, so once again, now he gets up to my mid thigh and it's a very soft. I've seen you. It's the exterior of a hand, the way you're maybe brushing hair over a girl's ear, something sweet.
You see how much you paid attention to him on that thigh?
My man was tenderly making sure you were good.
Hey.
So I immediately panicked. I was like, yo, my man, like, to be real with you, I was like, I'm going to be more comfortable if I was to just like, I'll drop right here. I'm cool. Like, please stop touching me. Like, my body does hurt. And like what you're doing, I'm cool. And like, and he's like, oh, why is it pain? I'm like, yeah, it's pain, bro. Like, just, be cool.
Where he was sauteing you.
So he goes, yo, how far can you extend your legs?
Oh, hey, yo.
Yo, right? So I'm sitting in a chair and I'm like, I put my heels like a little up. I was like, that's about it. Like, he was like, oh, that's not good. I'm like, nah, bro. My body's fucked up.
He was like, I'm going to help you stretch now.
So stands me up. And he's just like, all right, man. Starts like, once again, just gingerly massaging my back. He was like, does it hurt here? How about here? And I'm like, yo, dude, please stop saying it's so soothing. Like, if you're going to do the action, fine, but do not like whisper audio love into my ear. Don't be like, does this feel the same? How about now? And I'm like,
yeah,
yo,
you want that drill sergeant?
I don't want you to touch me. Yo, I came here because they said they had technology. I see robots do surgery all the fucking time. Why are you touching me? You can't see inside me, Superman.
My boy's got that freshly hand sanitized hands just all over.
He got the Avion lotion right there. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
what it was. It wasn't the dry cleanliness you would get off someone who just sanitized.
Mhm.
It's the deep moisture. I haven't had a patient in 2 hours and have been rubbing my hands with like warm, bruh.
And it was lavender
Warm
scented.
oil that you just don't even, you shouldn't be even holding
I
that
eat
shit.
dogs. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable as shit. Trauma. So then he's like, all right, man. So he's touching my back. So I start doing like, and like my back legitimately is on fire. Like that part was, but he touched once again, like the lower part of my back and it was painful. That's where most of my pain is coming from. But it was, I now know what every waitress I've ever seen touched in the small of their back has ever felt. And like, I know that I don't like to touch people, period. I just know that you don't, I've raised you to just don't do that.
Yeah.
But to see like, I would say, excuse me, miss, like you touch the back of a server's back, like that's cringy. That is very cringy. And I see the way that women react to that. I've seen the way certain guys react to that. That's how I felt. I was like, please get your hand off the small of my back, sir. We don't even know. You don't even know my last name. Like, what are we doing? Why are you so okay with being so intimate? He's like, oh, everything is tight. You have knots. He goes, you have to get a sonogram right now. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I ain't having no baby.
Yo. So once again, I'm trying not to get offended because it's the first fucking, I was like,
it's because I'm fat. I got to get a sonogram.
Like, bro, I checked mail, but I meant like,
I got to check if you're pregnant. Hold on.
yeah, like, and on top of it, like, yo, bro, I see the boxes, like, there's all types of, I checked mail. Like, I didn't know if there's a subcategory. I mean, like, old male. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Original male.
Nah, 88 male. Like that's now you just got to put your date. So when they explain it, I'm like, no, I'm an 88 established child. I don't know any of these words or meanings. I'm not in touch with anything, including my comfortability around strangers. Like, please stop touching me.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, all right, you got to get the Sano. What I didn't keep this entire time was that he was like training some like cute little Dominican chick. And she's just been like kind of like poof. Like she was just there. I was like, what the fuck?
She was in the corner watching you. Watch you get assaulted.
She's over there
watching me being like the biggest like, yo, dogs, please stop touching me. And like trying not to curse and trying not to be like, once again, I'm nervous. I'm high. I'm in pain. Like, bro, chill.
She was taking notes right there. She was like, don't touch the big guy.
Yeah, she was like, this big angry white man, do not touch him. Because she definitely did point out the big angry white man part.
Yeah.
So I go in there, boom, get the Sano. They check my neck. They're like, yo, man, every muscle from your neck down is shot. So I was like, oh, damn. They're like, yeah, you're going to need mad physical therapy now. So then I'm bouncing. Start trying to give me like information. I didn't even want to talk to the dude no more. I literally was just like, all right, man, good looks. Like, you know, we spent way too much time together.
You felt used?
All right, because here was the worst part. Like, and I felt like if I don't emphasize on why I just booked out of there like this, is because, so when they're doing the sonogram, I don't know if anyone who's not familiar with it, for any of our mommy listeners out there, y'all know what it is. So they put that cold gel on the back of my neck. Oof. I already told you how smooth this man was moving with his hands. So then he starts putting the thing on. So I'm just like, all right. And he's just being mad up and down like a barber, like just up and down. And I'm like, dude, please stop. It hurts. And also, like, I don't know, the way this chick is staring at me, I don't know if y'all are doing anything or if this is like really just like y'all are just fucking with me. I feel like I'm kind of on punk now.
This is like their thing. Like
yeah. So like, look at this.
They're looping you up, bro.
Not even that, bro. I'm honestly think that they were both secretaries that were bored. The doctor was like on lunch and they're like, yo, just fuck with this guy. And part of me did think that too. But I asked him, I'm like, all right, man, chill out, bye-bye. And he's like, yeah, yo, all the muscles are fucked up. He's like, you're going to have to get XYZ done. All right, bet, man. So I'm like, really fucked up? He's like, yeah, dude, unfortunately, like, you're really fucked up. So like, I'm tight, bro. So I really was just sitting there uncomfortable on a fucking doctor table shit with my head down like, damn, bro, I'm fucking tight.
And my man's is just.
Nah, he takes a moist towelette and begins to clean the back of my neck. Ever so slight, yo, son, skeeved out, bro. I was like, I can't do this again. Like, I'll drop dead, and I'm fine with that. I had a good run.
Now, what would have been better for you if that man was now in the corner watching the whole time, and the girl was doing all that, or would that have been maybe even more creepy?
Nah, I'm definitely not like weirded out by stuff like that. If he would have just been like, say if I turned over and he was slowly smoking a cigarette in the dark while watching, and he's like, check his neck. Totally not a deal breaker. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be like, are you medical professional? Or are you just like, are you the janitor? If he's like, no, I'm the doctor. Okay, all right, Dr. Creepy. That's fine, bro. You'll probably get the prescriptions across. I'm not mad at that. But the fact that like I was acting like a little bitch and then I turned over and she's just like, hi. And I was like, fuck you. Like, fuck, man. All right, so I'm out, bro. So I just cut out and came straight here, man. So I'm broken. Yeah.
I'm surprised you got the strength to do this right now.
I'm running off the fact that like I know that the minute I do sit down, like in a comforty place, like I haven't eaten all day, just purposely to keep myself hungry, to keep myself awake.
Okay.
Like focused. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what they don't tell you. Eating when you're sick makes you pussy. All right? Just let the toxins run their course, bro. What the fuck you doing? Want to sit down and have a sandwich?
You're not supposed to eat at all when you're sick?
I don't.
I feel like eating makes me heal faster.
Depends what you're
I'm
eating.
not saying to starve yourself, but like say, all right, it's situational.
You just got to smoke and eat nonstop. Boom.
Nah, see, I just smoke and go. Smoke and go. And just run on that empty stomach. That hunger pain is keeping me awake. It's keeping me focused.
Nah, because then I get like that super weak
acid reflux.
Like, nah, just super weak. Just like body feeling like I feel fatigue if I'm running. If I'm sick and I'm just off just straight smoking, like, nah, I'm like, I'm on zombie.
Yeah, you're called like Gen Z soft. I'm fine.
Yeah, you also like eat like 5 times a day, Jordan.
Buy a machine.
All right, so hold on. Yeah, back to that. When you got dunked on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're down in like the Will Ferrell split, like in like Blades of Glory.
That's actually, that was amazing. It's almost like you were there. I really do feel like you have the fucking video and you're just showing people.
No. He would never.
No, I just know you got posted.
What I'm saying is like, so my man's now went to the specialist today and he said, no, we got to check the legs. We got to check the back. We got to check the neck. So like, what is it? Is it all of it? Or
no, my body's when it hit me in the domus, it did like
domus.
The way I picture it, it was like, you know how if you don't hit a nail directly, it becomes like jagged.
Okay.
I feel like my body has now become jagged because it didn't. If I would have fell flat,
Okay.
I think I'd have been all right. But because I was like, I ain't going down by no fucking, you ain't putting your nuts on my neck and taking me out, bro. Fuck that. One of the two. So I fucking fought it off and I was like, and then plus intermittent napping probably didn't help. You know what I'm saying? I definitely was standing like in front of a shed and maybe closed my eyes for 20 minutes while I was standing there. Like, I'm pretty sure that didn't help.
I think that is not recommended.
That's what they said. But once again, like, how did people survive back in the day? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Before they were putting fucking microphones with fucking gel on them on your
like
neck.
37 back then, but
Mm-hmm.
Did you go down on the same day that I went to the woods?
Yeah.
That was that day, right? Yeah, you heard me.
What were you doing in the woods?
I was tripping.
Yeah, old Nature Rick over here.
No invite? God damn it.
Honestly, I think you were at work.
That makes 1,000% chance.
It was me and the god, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
We allegedly went to this. I honestly, see, I couldn't even allegedly dry snitch because I don't know where we went.
I went on a trip.
Yeah, I was mad smacked, and he was just like, yo, I know a national park that got trails. Want to go see some nature? And I was
you're
like,
bugging out.
What?
You're bugging out. Don't do that again.
Why?
National parks are one of the number one like murder spots in the world or in America.
What the fuck?
Murder spots?
Yeah, bro. People go to national parks all the time. And wait,
we're seeing cops there all the time.
Yo, watch a documentary called The 411. It's on Amazon Prime right now. It's an old documentary, but it's been out for a while to the point that like national parks are the number one place to just get rid of a body or just kill people who are camping.
Maybe New York City National Park.
Yeah, no. It wasn't one of them national.
Don't talk about Central Park like that. Shout out to the kickball games at Central Park. I ain't gonna try to punk my Central Park like that.
It wasn't nothing big enough that like where people like actually like stood there or nothing like that. It was like a small like it had like some like hiking trails and then it has like
place to get rid of a body.
Like small bird watching and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, who the fuck is gonna run up on me and the god?
People who live outside in the woods and collect bodies. Once again, you're a handsome fellow. I'd put you on my fucking my wall.
Yeah, but he's gonna run up and then he's not gonna understand how me and the god are gonna stomp him out and then we're gonna take him out the woods and be like, yeah, look what we got, guys.
I would love to see two guys coming off of a trip dragging out a body like, hey, we don't know if this is a human or an alien, but we got it. All right.
He came at me first. I didn't want him to put a probe in my butt. I had to take him out.
This clown alien rapist came into the woods.
How'd you find him? I was following the fox.
He was singing songs. I heard him.
I was chasing the fox. The guy was chasing me.
And then me and the fox joined forces like Naruto. We jumped him.
Beat the shit out of him. We need more accidental heroes like that. Actually, you know what? Do go to national parks and hopefully you could stop a dude from like carving up a family of 4. You just come in the door.
I feel like you wouldn't be the target, my boy.
Probably not, but do you know how much innocent bystanders you could save?
Me and the guy are just gonna go on an exploration across the country in national parks, just eating shrooms with like just running around baseball bats, like stop harassing young women.
Yo, dogs, there's a national park on the West Coast, like one of the biggest, maybe it's Colorado, one of those far off imaginary places. But dogs, 200, 300 people go missing on that shit right around the. Matter of fact, you remember the Gabby Petito thing?
Why is that shit still open?
It's a national park, bro. What are you gonna do? Close it? It's a national park.
There's people missing 300 of them every year.
411.
What the fuck?
I don't know why they just let people still in there. Like it's for animals anyways to preserve nature. Like why are people in there?
Okay, what's the point of preserving nature if we can't go look at it?
Cause we always fuck it up anyway. Mind our goddamn business.
Killing that shit.
Okay, so then should we knock it down and put another city? I'm good either way.
No, we should just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
So what happens when nature starts to expand?
Did you cut that off? Leave it that.
Yeah, all right. We gave it its room. Why is it being greedy?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be greedy. It's gonna grow. But
Deer goes across the fucking line. There's a guy out there just ready to buck him down.
No,
get back in there.
No, we got wrestlers at the patrol just ready to grapple him and throw him back in.
I need border patrol for the national parks. Like, yo, hey, get back in that wall.
Yo, dogs, entire families go to these Colorado. So Gabby Petito, do you remember that shit from some time long ago?
Yeah.
Remember her boyfriend killed her and they found her body?
And then he was like, oh my God, where's she go?
So here's something that...
Okay.
You did it, motherfucker.
A headline that didn't get real big around the time, but I definitely remember reading and like following up on CSP, was that when they found, like in the process of looking for her body, they found like 3 or 4 other bodies.
Mhm.
Just on some, just like, yo, this person's been missing. This person, like Jane Doe, like, so there's people just running around murdering people in these woods. And it's such a thing that can't be managed, really, that it's kind of chalked up to being an anomaly. Like, people pray that Bigfoot is real because of how many bodies are going missing on a regular basis. So if you could be the guy who's like a superhero walking through high on shrooms, just beating the shit out of random hitchhikers, like, yo, that'd be funny as shit.
I'm gonna watch one creepy guy just like tiptoeing like fucking Looney Tunes style behind a chick, and we're just gonna be standing there. Hey, looking for a good time? What you doing?
You're gonna have a cape on or no?
I'm harassers. That's it.
Yo, that's awesome.
This is why I do freaky things. I got somebody here. I'm just gonna have like a prison inmate that just got out.
Oh my God.
He likes that.
Nah, bro. Son, it's more than just that. They dead ass be like moms, dads, and kids, and they'll just cut them up. They'll take all their resources and they'll toss the bodies. They'll ditch the vans.
Yikes.
Bro, it's so big. Like half the time, by the time they find this shit, like I said, they was looking for this bitch and they found 4 other random people just in the places that they were looking. Just in the area that they had to cover. Think about that.
Oh, nah. I'm going to go find me a little serial killer, man, and we're going to jump the shit out of him. We're like, yeah, bro, fight back.
That's how you have to
start whipping him out.
That's the only way you're going to have to pull up on him. 1v1, he's probably going to have a little toy or some stupid shit. Oh, my God.
And it's going to be in the
have
woods,
an injector.
too.
Like, you already know probably what to do.
He's going to have chloroform.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't
balloons.
do one-on-one. You got to bring the gang.
Yeah, no, we got to whip him out because somebody's going to get the needle tip at least.
Yeah.
Like, so they once they go down, we're like, oh, yeah, that's what you're doing. Break his hand in half.
Yo, chloroform water balloons are hilarious, though. If he was just like, yo,
Oh
my man,
my God.
hold that and hit you from the tree.
He was done ready. Like in case like cops ever came, like his escape.
Yo, he's got like a slingshot, just throwing chloroform
You got
balloons.
the Inspector Gadget whip.
Yo, you never seen fucking Hunger Games, bro? Dude's fucking living in the woods and shit, camped up in trees, eating squirrels, just kidnapping people. He sees a family come through in like a little van. He's like, oh, they got cereal. And he just busts through and kills everyone. Maybe fucks the pops, you know, eats the mom. God. Just sick shit, bro. He's a fucking woodland creature. He's probably got a gang of animals. Like, because you got to think about it, though. If you're living out there and you want to really get rid of shit, you're going to keep like some wolves or some like fucking bears or something. You're just going to throw meat around because, yo, dog, that's the easiest way to get rid of the body.
In Florida, they keep alligators.
Yo, where did they end up finding homeboy? Eaten by alligators. Also mad convenient. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's a little wild. But
yeah, but then I can't go in there with the Bernardito because then they're going to think I'm him. You know what I mean? It's
you think he got the Bernardito? No, Papi, he's out there doing it with just raw strength. He's doing it like George of the Jungle style. He's using vines. He's showing up looking scary in the rain.
I don't know if this is confirmed. Is this confirmed? This is really what he was doing?
Well, there's multiple people. There's not just one person. But I'm building a figure now. Now I'm building like a profile.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say, I thought this was the same thing from the
Gabby Petito shit.
Yeah.
No, that dude actually did end up dead eaten by gators. That did happen. That's why I said that's very funny that you say that. Yeah, because that's
the boyfriend.
Yeah, they only found part of his skull. He shot himself and then was eaten by gators because they live in Florida. Makes sense.
Does make sense.
Yeah,
go figure.
That's why when he just said that, I was like, oh no, that's exactly how it happened. But no, I'm just saying theoretically, if there was somebody in the woods, well, there is somebody in the woods. There's probably plenty of people. But if they're out there just hunting folk, just to live off the grid, man. And we found them and beat the bricks off them. Like, you'd be a hero.
Oh, I want to
let you walk through the fucking thing high on shrooms.
I feel like they definitely keep shotguns on them. Creeps like that.
Yeah. Where you gonna get ammo? You're gonna come. Either you're committed to nature or you're not.
They kill a couple cops that had some stuff.
Bro, if you out there picking off cops, nah, we're definitely turning you into like you're a monster. You're gonna be a legend. Stay out of those woods because if you're picking off cops,
we're gonna have to burn down the woods just to get you.
Yo,
fuck nature, get him.
Fuck nature, get him. I'm not arguing with that. That's what I'm saying. At what point is nature too much? At what point have they done too much? You know, just like you said, you want to keep them in check, but you don't want to regulate it. So what do you want to do?
Nah, we don't got enough nature left. We got to leave the nature alone.
Yeah, I agree, but also you have to be okay with you can't have it both ways. You got to be okay with the fact that shit is just going to happen if you're going to leave it be, or you got to just completely limit it. This is our biggest problem in America. It's decision making.
We got police in woods.
What if we just flamethrower? Not just bomb the whole thing. Flamethrower. Minimal chaos.
How is that minimal? West Coast is already on fire. That would be an example of us just letting it do what it's going to do.
But isn't that what they're doing now? They're like burning parts of it so it doesn't.
No, the controlled fires went bad last year or the year before and like spread into another fire. So they just stopped doing it.
They were setting fires to take out other fires.
Because like when the fire would come, it would already be like
no, it'd already be singed. So there's nothing for it to catch.
Like continue apparently, but apparently that shit did not work out.
Put it like this: if it's coming to destroy it, we're gonna destroy it before they get here, so that way nothing can happen.
Oh, it just stops right there.
Yeah, except like when we did it, we were like, let's control it, and then like the winds picked up, and all of a sudden we just eliminated 2 whole town. All some wild shit, and it's crazy because I really do feel like California has been burning for like 12 years now, like just consistently. Yeah, just
it's like hell.
Going.
That's what hell is.
Maybe.
On fire.
I got a lot of family out there
California's
too, but
hell.
most of them moved out of there by now.
I got a lot of peoples out there. Shout out to y'all. Either way, I'm just saying, like, it's either you're gonna be okay with the forest coming back, and like I said, trees gonna grow, shit's gonna move forward, animals gonna cross the street, set up shop, or are we gonna eliminate it and we just gonna put like Tesla there? Fuck it, knock it down, put factories. What are we doing? Yo, y'all want more jobs for Americans? Knock the fucking forest down, build it up.
You want to go complete Lorax? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, man. Fuck. What are they doing for? Like, somebody made a very good point. Like, what is the majority of the squirrel population and bird population doing for me?
Well, the trees help you.
I mean,
breathe.
trees are cool, but trees don't produce jobs.
They do produce the oxygen for you to live.
Okay, that's a very narcissistic way of looking. You think those are the only trees? You think those are the only trees on the planet? Are those the only trees left now?
Hopefully not.
Okay.
Did you know that we actually get a majority of our oxygen from the algae in the ocean?
I was about to say, I know there's a good amount from, but that's also having an issue too.
Yeah, we're fucking everything up.
That's
so.
what I was about to say. So
either way,
I want to save a tree or two.
That's what I'm saying. Save the trees because we're already fucking the ocean up. I don't know if we can fix that.
Maybe you're right about the squirrels, but I fuck with birds.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm just saying, like, it's in theory. Think about it, like, if we're not eating everything, what's going on? Also, I got a bit of a news break here, not to interrupt this because definitely going places, but Pro Football Chase former Cowboys running back Marion Barber was just found dead in his apartment in Frisco.
I did just read that.
What the
38 years old, right?
Yeah.
Jesus,
Ray
man.
Liotta just died.
I know.
Yeah.
There's too many dyings.
That's crazy though, man. I hope that there's like, because a couple of other football players just died too.
Marion the Bar fucking burying.
Yeah, man. Damn. R.I.P. Super sad. Shout out Castro for the hot update, but damn.
Yo, for 24 hours, no Cowboy slander.
Thanks.
I feel like that'd be fair.
24 hours. Oh,
Yeah.
no, then you get slandered because you're a hoe. You hold yourself to the Jets, which is literally just...
How?
Listen,
if I started on the Jets and then I left.
You're a Jets fan, which is literally
Doesn't
the
make
biggest
sense.
hoe in like sports because every year you're just like, oh, we're going to get treated right. We're going to get treated right. We're going to get treated right. Psych. 6 weeks in, it's like, absolutely not.
That's more just like a beat wife.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and say that's
Abuse?
delusion syndrome.
abuse.
A PTSD makes you hope for
Okay.
better tomorrow.
But then you switched. You got out of your abuse and then went to a bigger abuse. This one goes to playoffs, and then every year just smack.
No, this one has potential and hope. This one's building itself up. This one's a chick with credentials. You know what I mean?
Credentials. She's got a job history.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
It's good
This is not
context.
just no like simple little
She could
she-hole.
produce a check for the past 2 months. Like
Exactly.
She's got stubs. She's got recorded stubs. You know?
valid. All right.
She's seen better days, but she knows what it means to be at her, you know what I'm saying, at the peak of her game.
Yeah,
So-
somebody like that's always going to keep aspiring. You don't want
Exactly.
somebody, you want
growing.
somebody who's been through struggle. You don't want somebody
Okay,
who's
you're
just like, still optimistic.
Oh,
Don't know
yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Oh
The
my
Jets
God.
are that chick that, you know what I'm saying? Like she's down bad. You think she's gonna change and get her shit right, but she's not.
No,
But
that's
she's going to be all right, though.
no.
She's going to keep doing her thing. 20 years from now, it's going to be the same play. But guess what?
She could be smoking cigarettes like, I'm good.
Yeah, man, that's all right.
I told you, Joe Namath, back in the day, he won the bowl. Boom. And he was in his hype. He was messing with a Spanish chick. He did her dirty. Played her out. After that, she did Santeria. And she cursed him and the Jets. So now the Jets are cursed all the way until either Joe Namath dies or that evil Spanish chick dies.
And I'm going to let you know, I'm going to hold you to that. Because the year when the RIP, if he ever does pass.
Well, he has to
Well, I mean,
eventually,
you know,
unless he's immortal and I don't
I'm
know
just
something.
saying,
And that
you know
was
what I
also
mean?
part of the curse. She was like, and you'll never die.
Yeah,
Joe
you know,
Namath.
there's real curses. We don't know how these things work.
You'll never
The
die.
Jets might just never get it.
Jesus Christ.
The Jets might just never get it, bro.
That's the thing. He lives to be 130 and they just
That's
have
what
a
I'm
losing
saying,
record.
guys. Like, that's, yo.
You got to be careful what you say, though, because we'll put that out there. Somebody will hear this and be like, oh, I want that W. And that'll just put a fucking bounty on his head. That's the last thing
my
we
son
want.
was the first round draft pick for the Jets. I'm going for this
That's
guy.
it, yeah. My God.
God forbid. And then like next week we're doing this pod and be like, guys, breaking news. Joe Namath was just car bombed. It's like, oh no.
Joe Namath was assaulted in a bathroom in an old folks home.
I'm dead, yo.
That'd be super fucked up. They found him. He's like, he was buried underneath the field alive. Some horrible sacrificial way.
It's the only way to put the juju back.
Oh, yo, it may be the only you got to put his blood all over the field.
But then what does that do to the Giants?
Nothing, different division. It's all they paint the field, baby. It's not going to be there forever. They paint over.
I'm about to say they're like gonna burn Joe Namath on the cross, like in the middle of MetLife.
Yo, no.
They should though.
No,
they should take his body and put him like full.
They said they should though.
Nah, come on, man. That's like fair. Like, yo, man, this is where he made his greatest. Did you look up Joe Namath? You tell me he did anything better than this the rest of his life? If you tell me he fucking started a children's hospital, okay, I'll fall back. But outside of that, I don't see him doing. This is where he deserves to go out because this is what he's known for. He didn't stop football and become like an awesome writer. You know what I'm saying?
He did underwear commercials.
Did he?
Whoa.
He did.
Well, depends. Because the 80s packages on TV was different. You know what I'm saying? That's when you really had to show. So that's nice.
You understand why that Spanish woman went crazy.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah,
chill.
He was swinging that thing. No, I get it. Yeah. Well, then in true Viking style, if he's swinging the wood like that, string him up, set him on fire. Ban the curse. Give him a great goodbye.
Viking style was
Send
thinking.
them off to Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla. That's it, bro.
Get a boat, put it in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Put him on it. Put all his stuff on it. Set it on fire.
I'm saying
Viking.
for cleaner. Come on, you want to burn wood and shit? No, you just tie him to the thing. You set him on fire. It's metal. It won't go anywhere. He'll turn to ash. Vampires. He's not a big dude, bro. It's not like he's gonna be cooking for a while.
It could be
I
a
do
wooden
not support
boat.
the killing of Joe Namath.
Okay, but then what are you gonna have to clean up all that mess? That's mad. Like, dude, you know what fires look like when they put out
All right. Do you know what that is right there though?
job security.
Boom.
Yeah, I seen it in your face.
All about it.
Job security.
Union.
Shout out to
Union
that.
life.
And you know what? Clean. And also, there's something honorable about saying I clean Joe Namath's ashes. I'd steal a finger.
Exactly.
Throw it in a little jar.
You know what I'm saying?
Let
We just created jobs.
How much does that go for on eBay?
Fuck that. I would take the tip. Just the tip and throw it in a jar and be like, yo, this tip is a playoff tip. Like this tip goes the distance. This is a championship tip.
I wish we could talk about like playoff Jimmy Butler getting his ring and whatnot, so we could talk about in the future how Jimmy Butler's cursed, but he couldn't do it.
Jimmy Butler sucks.
Watch it. Yo, you're wildin', bro.
Jimmy Butler fucking
So
sucks.
did you see the game 7, Max?
No, I was watching hockey. Let's go Rangers. No question why.
Touche. But
Listen,
Jimmy folded, but he didn't really fold. He put the team on his back and then he overdid it.
he hurt his back. He got dunked on.
Exactly. He got dunked on like Max and he was like partially hurt. But
Oh, so he's my brother in this. All right.
Listen, I'll give him the truth. If he would have made that shot, everybody in the world would not have said a thing. Oh my God, look at how good Jimmy is. Look at this, watch this. But the thing is that that's not his fucking shot. And he should have the ability to know that we need two. And the fact that you're just trying to be somebody you're not, because that's really not who he is. He's a great defender.
I'll give you context,
great
Max.
leader. But like that very last shot, for them to just tie it up, bro, like you just dish that off or go in for the lay yourself. Don't be a fucking idiot. So that's why, I'm sorry. I'm also a Timberwolves fan. Jimmy Butler, you fucking suck.
So what happened was Jimmy Butler had to literally put the team on his back for the entire game 7. Him and his center, which was weird because his center, like, I didn't even think he was like that, but I guess he's like that. So, or he
He's
was
good.
like that for that
He's
game.
good.
So literally they were down like fucking all types of crazy. Like they was down like 18, maybe like the whole fucking game. Like in that teen range. Like it was crazy. Like they were getting smoked. I was like, I can't believe this. We was in the bar and I was like, I can't believe this. So by the 4th fucking quarter, by the last fucking 20 seconds, they were down by 2 motherfucking points because Jimmy was going crazy. Okay.
Is that Jimmy going crazy or is that the Celtics just like, all right, we won. They're tired. They're drained. That's not just the Celtics. Oh, we're up 18.
No, because Jimmy was in the
That shit
game the whole
happens.
time too. He just never stopped going crazy.
I'm just saying
Give
that
him
that
his
shit
credit.
happens.
Give him his credit. So he had one last thing to do, was just tie the fucking game.
Easily.
He had like 15 seconds left. And you know what he did, Max, when he had the ball on the open, like just He could have just drove.
Did he have an open lane? Don't like exaggerate because
No.
once again we're talking playoff contention, so I'm not
lightly
expecting.
contested for Jimmy Butler.
Lightly contested to the point where, and he's like the best at drawing the and one.
Yeah.
Like it's
Especially in
like
that
it's like
position.
his specialty. So it's like at that point you're like, yes, take that shit to the hole. If anything, draw that fucking foul and let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped at the 3 line and took the fucking shot and missed it.
No,
bro.
Chokester.
Oh my god.
Wait, but why did he stop at the 3? Was the clock out or
Bro, he had
it was like
12 seconds. He had like
he released
he
to
had like
12?
12 seconds.
I thought it was at least single digits. You sure it was 12?
I'm telling you,
Oh, wow.
on God, it was like 12
my
seconds.
boy literally fought back the entire way, just like he said. That fourth quarter was going crazy. It was more or less the last 5 minutes.
It was no one inside.
There was somebody in the way, but that was last second for when he took the shot. The guy came late, so this guy was coming from the corner.
No, but there was no one inside to take the read. No one seen that coming.
There was
no
I
one's
think
like, yo,
PJ
he's gonna
Tucker
stop
was
short.
inside. I might be mistaken, but PJ Tucker and somebody else was like boxing each other out.
But tell me though, so would he like inbound at the half and then go just stop at the 3, or did he box out to the 3 and then purposely shot?
I think they got a steal.
Yeah, it was either a steal or they got it off the rebound and he just was gone.
He was
And
gone.
then he just stopped short.
He just stopped at
Stopped
the
at
3
the
and
3
was
when
like,
they were only needed 2,
and just let it fly.
and he tried
Oh,
to
he
go.
was
Up,
trying to end it. Yeah,
but he's trying to go up 1 when there's 12 seconds left. Like, what
It's like
strategy
known
is
as
that? What strategy is that?
At that
That's-
point,
You're trying
they
to
took
be
the
that
ball.
guy. You're
That's
not
big
that
dick
fucking
energy,
guy.
bro. It's big dick
It's
energy.
not that- that's why the past 3 years, every team that beats Jimmy Butler gets a chip.
Damn, is that an actual fact?
In the last 3 years.
Outliers Radio.
Quote us on that
Mm-hmm.
because I trust Dom's confidence behind that.
Last 3 years in a row, every team that eliminated Jimmy Butler has won a chip. Lakers, Bucks, and
But I believe you just because you're a Jimmy hater.
absolutely.
There's something nice
and
about
then when
the
he
confidence.
lost when he lost on the Sixers,
Ooh, that's crazy.
we out here.
That's a fun way to remember statistics, though.
It's because he has head cheerleader confidence.
Yo,
For real.
it's a disease. It really is. But you know what, though? I'm not going to lie. If sometimes you don't need to subscribe to it, sometimes you got to say, I'm going to get to the top of the pyramid. Fuck that shit.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel
You
you.
just gotta know your role, and he knew his role. He's the one at the top. He does all the little backflips. He does little cartwheels and shit. You know what I'm saying?
If you're the QB, you want to fuck him. All right. Alpha energy. You need top chick alpha energy.
I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'll be realistic, but the thing is that was a choke. That when you come down to like let him rethink that play, you have 12 seconds. That's what you're saying. I thought it was single digits, but if I'm wrong, you had 12 seconds. Why the fuck are you like? Yes, it was technically an open 3, but not for you, my boy. You need set your shot up. You need not on the rundown off a rebound or a steal.
Nah. I told you, head cheerleader, bro.
That's
He's
what that sounds.
Kim
It sounds like bravado. He's Kim Possible.
He's
That's
Kim Possible.
Yo,
All right.
Kim Possible energy is strong.
Stop
Fucking
playing with Jimmy.
Ron Stoppable or whatever his name is. Just fucking stop that shit.
Nah, bro.
He was good
they
too.
didn't. They
I love
didn't
Ron
do it.
Stoppable.
Well, that's
Jimmy.
Jason Tatum. Welcome. Nah, but can we talk
Jason.
about how Boston is like I'm gonna say it right now, I want the Warriors to win because I love Clay, I love Curry, I love that whole squad.
They are
But-
gonna win.
Ooh.
But
No, they're gonna
watch
win.
this. Celtics literally took out the Nets. Boom, one of the promoted like maybe chip winners this year. Dogged them, swept. Boom, game 7 with the defending champions, the Bucks. Dogged them. Boom, Miami Heat. 7, game 7, dogged them. They're the number 1 seed in the East. Boom, now they're going against the Warriors. How good are the Warriors in the chip?
I don't know. They've been there for
Phenomenal.
every year for the last like 12 years. I don't know.
If they beat the Warriors, this might be like one of the hardest like playoff runs for a chip like that I've seen in a while.
Yeah, if they beat the Warriors, then they're super duper elite. But I'm gonna tell you why they're not gonna beat the Warriors because
Why?
Steph Curry.
Mhm.
That's it.
That's
It's
it.
fucking Steph Curry.
Listen, I
And
agree.
Stop. And he got Klay Thompson back.
agree. No,
When
I'm
they
with
come
you.
together, they just fuse. They just go Gogeta.
I don't
and
have
that's
a dog in this race. You know what I mean?
Draymond punches someone in the dick real quick. Boom, take him out. Bow.
That would work.
That's a chip.
They're an elite team. That's how they win.
I would tell you this, that the Warriors have a better chance than Celtics, but I feel like honestly, the Celtics could get a board. The Celtics could get buckets, and they could play defense.
Do you know who Steph Curry is?
Absolutely.
Do you know what his life is about?
Yo, Steph Curry's gonna pull up at the half and drain it on 2 of them trying to defend him. Like it's gonna be nice. I'm
Steph
just
Curry's
saying.
so ridiculous that they'll be checking the ball in and he'll steal it on their side of the court and just toss it up and it'll be like boom bucket. and then they'll get it back and just do it. He's ridiculous.
You know, wrong.
He's literally a cheat code. Like he's in a video game like where his stats are like 99 because they can't give him 100 because that sounds ridiculous.
Listen, so the Warriors already have a game won. Like, I want you to understand. Like, so if this series goes to game 6, they already won that game. So like they have like Celtics either have to sweep or like do it under 6 because if they go to game 6, Clay's dropping 57.
57 and that means Steph is
and
dropping
4 dribbles.
72. Do you know what Steph Curry loves
game
in
6
life?
Clay is a real thing though. Hold on.
Do you know what Steph Curry loves?
Buckets? Threes?
He loves his daughter. He loves threes. He don't even love his wife.
Oh shit.
She be talking about it on Instagram all the time.
Oh my God.
That's so terrible.
Somebody told me the other day they was like they got an open relationship. I was like, yeah, she had no choice because she's always talking shit. And Steph Curry knows.
Do you think that was her choice?
Yeah. Steph Curry gets wild bitches.
But also
you
you
see
got
the
to
amount
think
of threes
about
that he throws up, bro. But if you shoot a
do you
three,
know how many threes he throws up, bro?
Do you see how far he throws them threes? All right, Did
you see that release?
That's 3 bitches every time.
His wife had to have seen that release.
That's exactly. She was like, you know what? I want a cooking show now because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to respect the integrity of somebody who's not coming home. Like, you know what, man? You're out there.
Yeah, she's like, I want to go on TV too. I need attention. And then she went on Instagram and was like, I need attention.
To be funny, I think that if I was in that position and my wife tried to, like, she was like, no, I need to do this and this, I'd be like, and I just stopped doing what I was doing. I'd be like, yeah, just do it. Why not?
You would stop playing basketball?
Hell yeah. To be a stay-at-home dad, that's a dream.
I think the dream.
Being a trophy husband, bro. Nah, that's how you know we come from different generations. I seek peace. You seek fame. That's bad.
No, it's not about that. I'm thinking of the simple fact that he gets paid millions of dollars to play a game that I, for fun, just go to the park and play.
That's cool.
We were talking about this the other day.
You know what's dope?
That's pretty fire.
Making half that money to just stay on the couch and just like, chill.
No.
Cut the lawn.
I understand that.
Smoke joints.
You know what I'm saying? Like me as me,
I could practice
I
cooking.
would do that.
If
I was Steph Curry already like in the league, I'd be like, yo,
I probably still shoot
fuck
threes.
your cooking show. Stay your ass in the crib. Watch my daughter. I'm out there dropping threes. Threes from deep. Like the wildest threes ever. I got 3 rings for every shot.
Nah. See?
Got 3 rings.
That's
bro.
not me, man.
Max doesn't
Namaste.
care. As long as Max's wife got like 14 mil, he's like, I'm on allowance.
Namaste. Yeah, bro. And I'm not somebody who wants. I'm not a wanty person. I'm more about experience and chilling.
Namaste.
Peace.
You'd have no problem with a woman making way more than you.
Dude, what's the goal?
No, I'm just asking.
I'm not. What do you? I don't grow up in a chauvinistic place where
No.
I need to. Nah, bro. Wait, you're bringing home the bag, and I can. Oh, you want the laundry done?
Yeah.
You want dinner cooked? Shit. All right.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad
Eat that
gig,
box
you know
the
what I mean?
minute you walk in. You got it. You get a martini glass and throw them legs up. You were getting it done. Fuck that.
Because I would have done. No. Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm Steph Curry. And Aisha Curry.
No, you're Jordan.
But I'm telling you.
In this. Go on.
I'm Steph
Yeah.
Curry.
Paint that picture for me.
All right. I'm Steph Curry and Aisha Curry come up to me and go, I want a cooking show. You know what I mean? And Max Curry goes, okay, you get a cooking show and I'm going to retire now. So now, you know what I'm saying? Me, Jordan Curry, is looking at her going, hey, ma, what's your cooking credentials? Huh? You went to a fucking home economics fucking school. You went to a culinary fucking
art school. Go ahead.
All that extra good shit. Yeah, see, I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah, I know. You don't know what a kitchen is. I get it.
Exactly. I don't know none of that. But I'm going to tell you, I'm Steph Curry right now. I'm a first round draft pick. All right. I got 3 rings. You talking about namaste. I'm going to tell her namaste playing the game. You is going to stay where you at and watch my kid real quick. Because what's the chances of your cooking show really blowing up like that? Because you know why you popping? Because you Steph Curry's wife. You're not going to be Steph Curry's wife if you're the popping one. Now, he's not going to be Aisha Curry's husband. That's not how it's going to rock.
Yo. See? That's too much ego.
It's not ego. It's about the bag. Who really brings a bag?
Okay, but at what point is
she's not fucking Chef Ramsay? Okay,
so hold on. But
you cannot retire and she can take over.
Would you mind
her cooking show?
Would you mind?
Where's her
your
cooking
chick
show on?
making more bread than you?
Me?
Yeah.
I would fucking love that shit. I don't know how to play basketball at a professional level. But if I did, I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna play this ball. This is fun, and we're making these fucking millies
together.
Yeah, like cool out, ma.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but obviously you're not making it together if you're telling her to stay home.
Word.
Don't leave. Keep the cupboard closed, which I respect too. Don't get me wrong. If that's the case, say if she was like, yo, I just want to be like a dope ass wife and mom and just chill and understand that now I don't have to struggle because you have the double income coming in and play that role, that'd be dope. But if someone also wants the spotlight, you give them the chance because after it crashes and burns in 6 months, and you go, well, I had a good time. I had a good, nice thing. My legs are nice and stretched out. I'm warm. I can get right back in the game. Here's the thing. There's no real exhaust point. Let somebody's dream burn before you crash it. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, you fucking monster.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Man.
Shut up. You were mad chauvinistic as well. What the fuck?
Wait, I didn't say I wasn't saying
He was like,
that.
you would be okay with a woman making more
No,
than you?
I was asking him the
Pussy?
question because he was avoiding it.
Nah,
That's why I was like,
my shit is like, she could do what she wants. All right, but if I'm Steph Curry, like I said, and I'm already in the league.
Jordan Curry.
Yeah, if I'm Jordan Curry and I'm in the league and she's doing whatever, and she wants to do whatever. Who's watching the kids? It's like I'm traditional, okay? I don't believe in nannies. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now my mom's gonna have to be there. She's gonna have to move into my mansion and shit. I don't want to hear about that later. I'm like, remember you wanted to chase dreams, ma? Yeah, ma's in the crib.
Who's over there raising these little bastards? It's not me. I'm shooting threes. All right?
Exactly.
release.
Yeah, release. Like them
Release.
kids. I release them their custody. That's it.
Boom.
I respect that.
Feel me?
But also, I would like to be the one raising these little bastards, so I'm cool with that too. Have a bunch of militant little motherfuckers like, nah, let her go chase dreams. Daddy's gonna be back to work in 4 to 5 months. You only have to eat that nasty shit because she's gonna want to be the at-home chef too. Like, oh, let me hook. I ain't gonna have to eat that nasty shit for a little bit. You just gotta let people learn. Y'all are mean.
I mean, my kids, I'll see you in home games.
Oh my
See you in 18 weeks from now.
Outliers they take care of what they need to take care of.
Outliers Radio.